Oh. Now go.
No!
Give a 3-second buffer.
Carl!
Before we cut out.
Alright, welcome back to what is and will forever be the Sadistic Pixel podcast. This is episode 8 of our famous roundtable, aka the cheap roundtable.
Yep.
Joining me to my right, as always, oh, not always because he wasn't here last week, Mr. John Henry Allen.
But I'm back now.
Next to him, Zach Dickerson.
It's got rounded sides.
It does. And of course, the man that makes things happen, the unofficial sixth Baldwin brother, Trevor Baldwin.
Now, did we pay for a round table or did we get gypped to get a defective model?
Well, I actually bought it off the street, so I don't know how much I paid for it.
Okay.
But
One
Master
man's
Chief,
round is another man's square.
but Master Chief protects it for all of us.
Rectangle.
That works for me.
Is this,
Don't worry about
this isn't really a round table, is it?
It is. Oh, it's just defective.
We should all just come up with like King Arthur names, and that's what he should pop up on the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I can have it like right here. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I can be Galahad
Okay. We'll talk about that after the show.
and be the star of the Order 1886.
So,
So, if you don't know anything about our show, us four, we just kind of sit around, talk about nerdy topics. We're kind of moving away towards that so we can do overall topics. We have a topic today that's kind of like that. We are part of a group called Sadistic Pixel. We have our YouTube page at youtube.com/sadisticpixel where we make videos, topics, discussions, etc., etc., etc. And then we have a website called sadisticpixel.com where we have articles and things that we talk about, opinion pieces, whatever.
Which is a mess right now. And
But
I've
you know
got
what?
to fix it.
It's the best mess in the world, and we couldn't even have that if it wasn't for you. So we're gonna start off today with my topic. You wanna know what my topic is, Trevor?
No, I do not, Justin.
Okay, well then we'll go with your topic. My topic is gonna be the most opinionated one I think that separates all of us. Maybe. We might all have the same opinion on it. It is Nintendo, the future of Nintendo, and what do you think the Nintendo NX is? And I don't know, where do you think Nintendo's gonna be 10 years down the road? Are they gonna be how they are now? Are they gonna be... They can't even get through without...
We're gonna have 10 new consoles.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. What do you think Nintendo should... I don't know, just overall discussion on Nintendo. The NX, what do you think Nintendo should do? I don't know. Nintendo.
I'll start off if you don't mind.
I do mind.
Okay. I'll just see
But
myself
you know
out.
what? I
Thank
want to
you.
hear your opinion.
All right, thank you. So the NX, I'll start with that. I don't really know much about it. I don't guess anybody does, do they?
Oh, no, Nintendo knows either.
Yeah, other than
Keeping it close to
that
the
it's
chest.
being like developed. I mean, I don't think the Wii U was as big of a flop as they thought it was. Now, maybe in sales, yes. I love the Wii U personally.
Yeah, I do too. It's a good console.
I think that with the NX, whatever it ends up being, should definitely, I mean, obviously be better. You know, you want more sales and maybe cater to more the gamer side, but I think that the Wii U is still a great system, you know, and I don't want to see the Wii U die because of the NX, which it seems like it's going to because,
They have to cut their losses.
you know, I understand that, but I personally, I did like the Wii U. I think it's a great system. I would still love to have one. You know, even if it was just for a couple games like Smash Bros. And the Zelda Wind Waker remake. You know, I thought that was great. You know, the graphics were beautiful for that. But I don't really know how to feel about the NX. I guess until I know more about it.
I think the problem with the Wii U is just the way they marketed it. You know, like
I agree.
It shouldn't have been. Why Wii U? Why couldn't it just be, you know, Wii 2? It didn't have to. I get what they were trying to go for with the tablet controller.
Yeah.
But it feels more like a generic toy that
I agree.
that like Mattel would make. And
you know, like the name, like you said, that's also a good point. You know, our buddy that works at a rental store, you know, is always saying how there's still people who think the Wii U is some kind of Wii add-on. You know,
Yeah.
they didn't even know about it. So like that was definitely probably not the smartest idea, but I still like the Wii U.
I don't hate it. I think it's a good console, and you know, it's just, you know, the reason the Wii worked so well is because it was so cheap and it was aimed towards the family.
Yeah.
And it worked. And then they tried to go that same route with the Wii U. It was gonna be like, it's gonna be the same generation as the Xbox One and the PS4, but it's gonna be power-wise a generation behind, and it just didn't work. Nintendo's third-party support is so bad. I mean, it is god awful, and it's the controller, and like They haven't. There hasn't been like a real 3D Mario game on it at all. Like there hasn't. They should have done it with Super Mario Galaxy 3. That should have been like one of the first games they did, and then we all want the new Zelda game. I think it looks brilliant.
Yeah.
But I think they pushed it back, and I don't know if Zach agrees with me, but do you think they're going to push it back and make it a NX launch title, or you think it's still going to come out on the Wii U?
I think they'll probably do an NX launch title for it.
Kind of like they did with Twilight Princess, where they
Yeah,
did
see,
both.
I think it because it was marketed. Well, was it ever actually called Zelda Wii U at first, or was it?
I think it's just Zelda.
Okay, so if they've never actually said it was on Wii U, I guess it doesn't have to be. But I think that would be a good idea, like they did with Twilight Princess and the Wii and the GameCube. You know, where you can still play it without the new console.
And you could decide whether to play with left-handed Link or right-handed Link.
Exactly. Yeah, it wasn't the. I forgot about that. The GameCube version was mirrored.
Everything
Wasn't
was mirrored.
it? Was the GameCube the right-handed Link?
Mhm.
Okay, so that was the mirrored one because he's always been left-handed. Okay, so
Left-handed Link is right.
yeah,
Link.
Link has always been left-handed, right?
There are a lot of lefts and rights going on right now, and I'm just all confused. So I just want to hear Zach's opinion on the matter.
Okay, Zach.
I feel like it probably would be a launch title for the NX, whatever that's going to be.
Yeah.
I think what they might try to do with the NX, just with the console, I want to say they may try to make it as powerful as the current generation consoles are now, since the Wii U is, like you said, technically this generation's console version, but the power is
Yeah, the
not
power.
enough.
The games they're so colorful though, they look really good.
So I have a feeling that with the NX they may try and fix that in a way and make it more powerful, which would open up to a lot more,
Yeah.
you know, open games and everything with Nintendo. Like with the new Zelda, it'd be perfect for that with the whole open world concept.
Like as
That's
big as
what
like
it's
Skyrim or
teasing
something like
there.
that.
Oh yeah, imagine going to all the different places in Hyrule and whatnot.
That'd be crazy.
But I feel like the new Zelda game probably be an NX title, but it'd be good if they did like what they did with Twilight Princess, put it on all the
Yeah,
little
I mean-
consoles, just so for people who don't get the NX can also still enjoy it.
Yeah,
Play
I mean,
it.
I think they're gonna have to do that.
I do too because I think that the NX is going to take some convincing for people to buy. Because not everybody has liked the Wii U, and not even a lot of people know what it is. So, when they see that Nintendo has come out with a new console, and some people found out they already did come out with a new console after the Wii, you're like, well, why do I need this?
Yeah.
Is it something
It's what Nintendo's. They're not good at marketing.
It's kind of
Right.
like with the new 3DS.
exactly?
Does the Wii U have HDMI support? I forgot.
Yes.
Yeah,
it
the
does.
Wii, yeah.
I forgot if it did or not. That's
What do you think the NX is? Like, I mean,
it's got to be more it's got to be more powerful than the Wii U.
well, no, go ahead, John.
Well,
I'm
I
sorry.
think it's got to have. I don't think it needs to have. If it has another gamepad, it needs to be better designed and not necessary. And I think they need to make new controls.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, make a
Make
new
it like a
controller.
GameCube controller.
Yeah.
The GameCube controller was. I mean, I like
I
it.
think it's the best Nintendo controller they've ever done.
It was the best one they've ever
But
done.
I mean, make a new controller, not make the gamepad necessary, but have it as like a secondary
Yeah.
something, because it's gonna be hard to fight. Like if you have to use the gamepad controller for Zelda, like other than like maybe using it for inventory stuff, it's gonna be hard just to like have this big pad in your hand.
Yeah. Well, you can still Wii U. They released that Pro controller, and it's a really good controller. It just, I think the NX, and I don't know if you guys agree with this would be the smart way to do it, is to combine handheld and console and make the NX. I don't know, like a little console that's like this big. You plug it into your TV.
Like a set-top box.
Yeah, like the set-top box, exactly.
Like the Uyo was supposed
Yes,
to be?
exactly.
Ouya.
I wanted to say that, but I was like, I don't know if I can pronounce that right. I don't even want to attempt to do it. So.
Yeah.
And it comes with a little controller, like a GameCube controller, and then you have something like the 3DS where it can go far away. Like you don't have to be within 30 feet of it. You're like, oh, I want to continue playing Zelda, but I can't, so I'm gonna take it, put it in my pocket, go to school, and continue playing my Zelda game.
Yeah.
That's what they should do.
I think something like that would be cool.
I think so. That's what they should do. Will they do it? I don't know. I mean, the 3DS still, they got that handheld market like held down.
Well,
So
yeah,
with-
handhelds Nintendo,
Yeah.
and then consoles Xbox or PlayStation.
So with
Yeah, you're right.
the idea that it could be a set-top box, do you think that it's going to lead more towards like cloud gaming?
A Nintendo, is that Nintendo cloud gaming is gonna come with Sony and Xbox way faster than it
I
will
think so,
Nintendo.
too.
Like
And I
Nintendo
can
will be the last one to tap the cloud
Right,
gaming.
and Sony has stepped into that market first. Obviously,
They're not doing a good job with it.
No, but I think that they're set up for
Yeah, they're
when it
setting
comes. You know, it's just like they've created a market that will be there one day.
I don't
You know?
know about you guys. I don't look forward to that day though.
I don't
either.
necessarily either. Just because, you know, especially even in our area, which this could lead to a topic later. I have problems with my internet, you know, at least once a day. So I mean,
Yeah.
you know, that could be an issue. But I don't know. That was a little bit off topic. But,
No, it's not. It's the whole point of the show. We go off topic. We go on tangents. We go on rants.
As
A
for
bunch of amateurs.
right.
Bunch of
And as for the future of Nintendo, in my opinion, I see it looks almost the same to me. You know, until I know more about what the NX is going to be, you know, my prediction is that it's not going to change. Nintendo's still going to have bad third-party support. You know, they're probably going to still be in the same boat they are now. In my opinion, I don't dislike Nintendo. I want to see them.
I don't know if there's anybody who dislikes Nintendo.
No, I don't think there is either. I want more.
It's
You
Nintendo.
know, I want more than anybody to see them prosper because I love Nintendo because you know they were essentially my childhood. You know, my
Everybody.
Nintendo 64 was my first console. I know, but
Granny.
it's yeah, Granny.
Granny.
Shout out to Granny. And you know, so I but unless they do something to change, which it doesn't look like they are, you know.